Kính chào quý vị, chúng tôi hân hạnh giới thiệu quý vị hôm nay chúng tôi có một buổi livestream từ thành phố California. Ngày hôm nay là ngày thứ 6, ngày 19 tháng 4 năm 2024. Chúng tôi truyền trực tiếp buổi nói chuyện, hội thảo và chia sẻ kết nối từ thành phố San Jose tới thành phố Garden City, Texas. Hôm nay chúng tôi có hai khách mời ngày hôm nay, đó là một người từ Nepal team, đó là tên là Peanut Pista, và một người khách nữa là Davidson. Thưa quý vị, we will explain to you right now. Welcome to everybody today. We are from San Jose to Garden City, Texas. From today is Friday, 19 April 19, 2024. Today we have two special guests. The first is the Peanut Pista and Davidson. Include with John from VN United và Jimmy Trần. Thưa quý vị, hôm nay thì Hưng xin giới thiệu quý vị rằng có hai vị khách mời. Cùng hôm nay có anh Jimmy và anh John, đại diện cho ban tổ chức là VN United có nhiều câu hỏi ngày hôm nay. We welcome you guys. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello everyone.
Thưa quý vị, hôm nay thì first of all, let me speak Vietnamese and English for both, because we have khách mời ngày hôm nay, đó là hai người nước ngoài, một người là đại diện cho người Korean, là người Đại Hàn, và một người Nepal là cũng là người thuộc về Asian của chúng ta. Hôm nay thì Hưng xin giới thiệu quý vị, đó là the first one is name is Peanut Pista and Davidson. Okay, welcome you guys here today, and we're very happy to serve you with Jimmy and John. Hello, một lần nữa, one more. Okay, the
Hello
first.
everyone.
Vâng. First of all, thì, let me ask you guys for the first thing. Peanut Pista, yeah. Can you tell me what is your concern with your team?
Can you repeat that one more time? What is my...
Okay. Peanut Pista. Would you tell me about the priority your team, the history of your team, and how do you maintain until right now, and how long you've been take over to manage your team with on the tournament in the June 2024. Could you tell me?
Well,
yeah.
I represent Dallas Gurkhas based on DFW, Dallas Fort Worth over here since 2009. That's where we've been established. So Dallas Gurkhas Football Club is under a non-profit organization called Dallas Gurkhas Foundations. We've been playing football mainly based on Nepalese origin community-based football over here in DFW and throughout the United States. Also, we play the Grapevine Metropolitan League over here, and this is our very first time joining the DFW Asian American Soccer Tournament here in Garland in June 2022. So Dallas Gurkhas is very much excited. My team is very much ready, and we are getting prepared for this tournament. We are hoping to have a lot of fun and get a lot of experience out of this tournament. This tournament, this event is an opportunity for us to explore our team outside the Nepalese community here in the States. So we are taking this as full of fun and full of experience for us. So we are working on ourselves to get it ready for next 8 weeks now, man. we'll be there.
Thank you.
Thank you for your sharing. How about you, Mr. Davidson? Can you share with us about some history of your team? Yeah. And
Okay,
can you
first of
share
all-
something about some approach you prepare before the Daast 2024 will come upcoming now?
All right. First of all, thank you for inviting me to your show. My name is David San. I'm from Dallas, Texas, or so. Our CASAT is a Korean American Soccer Associate in Dallas. We established here more than 30 years. Every 2 years, we have a Korean community in the United States, all over the United States. We gather together, have some soccer game tournaments. So this time, all our members are playing with the different teams, but we call them for the best of the best together to send them to these tournaments to double check what we need for next year for our Korean community soccer game.
Wow.
The challenge is those members are not just one whole team. They actually playing with the other teams, and then we call them up from the other teams. So it's kind of challenge of work together.
Oh yeah. So it's amazing. So we come back to the Daast 2024 about Jimmy. Can you update for us about some information about the team of over 18 and about some kind of you have enough team already or some update about that 2024?
Hi, thank you, and Tuấn DK. First of all, let me speak just a brief Vietnamese first. And khi kính chào quý đồng hương cũng như các anh em cầu thủ khắp nơi. Thì hôm nay rất là hân hạnh là ban tổ chức Jimmy cũng như cho là đại diện cho ban tổ chức có mời được hai đội, một đội Korea và một đội Nepal, là hai đội Division 18 để lên đây mình nối kết chia sẻ và chuẩn bị cho giải Daast 2024 diễn ra ngày 22-23 tháng 6. Và trên có nhờ việc CTV sẽ truyền thông cho tất cả quý khán giả khắp nơi ở Mỹ. So on behalf of VN United Football Club and the Daast, the DFW Asian American Soccer Tournaments Committee, my name is Jimmy Trans and I'm part of the committee. And then John Nguyen, you see that with the white and the logo VN. He's a new VP of the organizations, part of the committee. We welcome you, David Sons, from the Korean team over 18s, and Bainat Vista from the Nepal. It's our first time to invite and then honored to have you two team. I heard that strong team, and because you are combined many teams together in Dallas airs and be one team, so you guys gotta be a very strong and competitive. And we are welcome you to join us. Just want to share with you is, as I mentioned before, this is our 5th year of the DFW Asian American Soccer Tournaments. All the team joined from nationwide, from many states, come here every year in June to compete most Asian team. We don't have a Korea team and Nepal team before for the past 4 years, but it's the 5th year we will have you. And I believe that we will have best facilities, referees, treatments, a best host for you. And then hopefully you can stay with us for many years to come.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So then I just, the sport commentators asked me about what's the Daast status. So it continues. And I'm going to pass to John to share some information. Basically, we have 4 division over 18. So right now, I think we have 9 teams. We are in 4.
Yep.
We might be, if there's a need, that we might be up one more team. But basically, our capacity is 18, but we can max to 10 is the max. And then we have over 50s. We have 8 team already. We can go up to 10 team, but those 2 division that we are considered for. And then we have division over 30 and over 40. We still have few spots. So total so far, we have about 25 teams out of 32, 34 team. We also have 2 teams called Expedition Game. Those are from the Garland Police Departments and the Garland Fire Department. They are kid-friendly game together. It's part of community, and they also keep us safe. We have a lot of police officers there for us. We strongly focus on make sure the fair competition. We very focus on checking ID, make sure you same the right A in the right division. That's as our signatures of our tournaments. Also, we have paramedics, EMS from the supportive city of Garland is the best city in the United States so far that can be able to host this type of tournaments for us in the past 4 years. This is the 5th year, and hopefully many years to come. So I believe that your team will like it, and we could discuss more, after the first one, right? So that's the status. Quick status. John, can you share something that I missed?
No, just to go back on the over 30 and over 40 teams. So yes, the divisions for 18 and 50 are full. We may open more spots if needed, but for the over 30 division, it is a newer division. There were some interest last year, so we opened it up for this year. It is half full, and so we are continuing to reach out to other soccer teams to see if we can fill in those spots for the over 30 and the over 40 divisions. Yeah.
Right, that's correct, John. And then Davis and Binat. For us, we continue to make sure embrace all the Asian soccer team in this area, also in the United States and Canada, is anywhere that we will open, as long as we can be together and build a community, get it stronger, so they get a strong Asian community. We not only do sport, like Bernard just shared with me, you also one of the non-profit organization. I have not changed to talk to David, but I believe you also a non-profit organization?
Yes.
Right. So we not only do sport, but we also do coaching events, and then we also do election drive, raise money for charity. So you guys do the same thing, and we are I'm glad that we have this opportunity to be part a community of soccer, but also do good for community. So once again, thank you. Back to anh Hưng and Tuấn Đại Kỳ for further question.
Yeah, thank you for your update about Daast 2024 tournament. So if you don't mind, can you share more specific about how will you develop community to support your team, Jimmy Huynh and John? And we have 2 managers here from Binot, from from Dallas. I'm sorry, from the manager too. Can you share with us some kind of how will you develop community to support your team?
So Davis, I think question for you first. You understand the question?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Our members actually they cooperate with the Korean athlete associate too. They have all kind of sports, getting together. We had a meeting and also organization, and also we try to help a Korean community when they try to do some K-pop festivals or something like that, or the Day of the Korean in United States, something like that. So we just help them to like a bodyguard for the idols, helping them to have their events, voluntarily doing this. We had a really good communication and a strong communication with the other departments, other organization in Dallas area.
So I would say I want to ask a follow-up question for you, David. I know that your team in your organization here in Korea is very strong. I heard that you have 3 teams joining us, right? You have over 18 and then over 30 and 40?
Yes, yes. We have I believe we have a 15 to 20 Korean soccer teams. And one is just, us, me, our team. And then I heard FC Seoul.
Right, FC Seoul.
They sending a couple of teams to the tournament too.
They send 2 teams, 30 and 40.
Yeah. So I already heard that.
Right. So that's good. It's good news that we also have 1 Korean team from Houston. They're on the way.
Oh, yeah. The Houston team is a very strong team too.
Right.
They all united in Houston teams too.
Okay.
So
do we need to learn Korea? The organizer need to learn Korea to welcome you guys.
You said you want to learn some Korean?
Yes.
Yes, say 안녕하세요.
You're right. So John, he's a run one me. I play a little bit, but John, he gonna and then an organizer, they need to learn some Korean and learn some Nepal too. So the same question back to you for David. That will apply to you to Bernard. And I think the sport commentator Tung DK was asking about how you develop the community from your community to support your organization and soccer team, and share with us team history.
Sure, definitely. Well, as David mentioned, like how they are supporting the Korean events, Korean community here through their soccer team or through their organizations. Like, I think we all have some sort of similar stories coming up from different part of Asia or, like different part of the world that we kind of, like concentrate with our community and try to grow out of our community, represent our communities with, like bigger areas like we are doing right now. So Dallas Gurkhas, my team right now, been engaging in like different activities, different events in Nepalese community over here in DFW. We run our soccer clinic program for Nepalese kids over here from last 9 years now. We do kind of like engage various organizations here, try to empower, educate our Nepalese immigrants who are first generation over here in the States about how the sports and education goes parallel over here in the States versus like what we have back in home. So like our parents, our new generation, new incoming parents, they know like the importance of the sports or importance of the athletes here in States, or like what the process is. Because the process over here, how we get into a professional team, is different versus how we get back in home. So I think like knowing the process, help our parents, help these individuals to like put their time and effort to their kids. So we are kind of like working on that part to try to like not only develop or engage our team Dallas Gurkhas in this tournament, but like we have several Nepalese teams over here. They've been playing, like here in DFW, in different part of, like leagues or different part of, like DFW. So we are kind of, like engaging them as well. Not sure how much in this tournament, but, like our vision is widespread and we have done these things before too. Like I mentioned you behind the scene before, like we have organized a South Asian soccer tournament a couple of years before. It's the same motive, like we're trying to unite the community together and like represent a strong Nepalese community with like the DFW hold a spectrum over here, like not only the South Asian or Asian or like the whole DFW community over here. So this is our first step coming out from Nepalese community boundaries, and we are very much excited, man.
All right, let me ask two questions, and I'll turn back to the sport commentators.
Yeah, please.
Mentioned that your non-profits, not only soccer, but you also raise fund for unprivileged kids back home. Is that right? Can you share a little bit more on that?
Yes. One of our things that all we've been doing, the vision of organizing or establishing this non-profit organization is helping unprivileged kids, especially like these kids. We wanna empower these kids and women and youths back home in unprivileged areas, bringing a smile in their face through sports. We want them to live playing some sort of sports, not only soccer or football. We want them to live their life, not the entire life, live their moment, live their happiness. Know the happiness playing some sort of sports, focusing on soccer or football. So that's what we've been working on.
Hey, thank you. I wish we have more time to hear a fascinating story, but we have limited time. So I'm going to ask one more question from David from Korean team, and then we get back to our sport commentators.
Yes, sir.
Now, David, you mentioned that you also a non-profit organization. What do your organization do to raise money, and what exactly you do?
Normally, actually, every year we have the game going on. Our Korean community in the United States, they have the year we have actually played together for the best team. And next year, actually, we picked the team for competition for picking team for the sending to the South Korea for Athlete Olympic.
Wow.
Yeah. So actually, we raise money for sending people to South Korea to play games. And also, we actually plan to having a young youth group soccer class too. So we actually try to raise money for the coaching steps and getting some soccer field, and also we try to educate the what they call it referees.
I see. Well, that's from what I hear so far. You guys is strong team, competitive. So we other team we invite in a few weeks. We invite new captain come in, but they need to watch out for Korea team and the part.
we learn learn each other,
Definitely, yeah.
Right, John. You have any question before we turn over back to our
John? Yes.
And Hưng?
No, I just
John.
wanted to point out a common theme between the three of our organizations is giving back to the community. I like it. I like what I'm hearing. And I appreciate what you guys have been doing. You guys have been here longer than us, from what you guys have mentioned. 2009, and David, you said 30 years now. And so 30 years of giving back to the community, but not 15 years of giving back to the community. I like what I hear. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir.
All right, back to anh Tuấn and Hưng.
Thank you. Vâng, thưa quý vị, ok, bây giờ là câu hỏi của Hưng với lại cho hai người bạn nước ngoài nha, đó là anh David và anh Peanut. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, David and Peanut. This is the question for both of you. Can you tell me, we are very curious about the team developed for your team and under your leadership. Can you share a little bit about the process of change and develop to achieve current success your team?
Every 2 years, actually, we have athlete Olympic steps in the United States, all Korean community.
Okay.
Normally, our teams pretty much average the second place and not the first place. But we did a couple of times first places, but normally average is the second places. The LA team is this really strong team.
Well, but not. I think it's the same question that
Yes, same.
Well, yeah, coming to like my team, definitely we are. I like to say we are one of the competitive team in Nepalese origin-based team overall in the United States. We have record of several championship in major tournaments that have been organized from Nepalese backgrounds. So we play competitive tournaments at least like couple times a week, mainly organized by Nepalese community. So we have won the major titles at least once, several times in most of the tournament, but at least once on those tournaments that has been organized so far. I like to say one of our biggest achievement here for our team and myself is that we've been able to be as champions of Grapevine Metropolitan League. That it's mainly a Hispanic league. That's like it's in Grapevine, running for more than 40 years now. People mainly like Hispanic team all over DFW. They play over there, and we've been playing since 2009, since we established our club. And so far, from where we started, we've been really doing good. Like we've been making the playoffs most of the time lately in the last 6-7 years, and we were able to make it to semi-final. And we one time we won the championship. So that's the major achievement for my team so far here, representing the police community. That we can take proud. Other is it's like a community-based tournament. If we get too lucky, we'll see on this tournament. I mean, not this one, but we'll get to learn more from this one. Maybe target for the next 6 DFW Asian tournament, man. Yeah.
So look, you two team accomplished good. The second and first place, many strong tournaments. So that's good.
To be honest, and kind of respectful for you guys or whoever listening to this. I'm not trying to say that compare each other, but I already mentioned you before off cameras, or off recording too. Korea and Japan are the powerhouse of football in Asia. So our goal is to compete with David. We don't know about the win, but we want to play competitive with David, at least for this tournament. Maybe next time we'll learn lesson from this one, and we'll aim for different next one. But we are still learning. We are still growing as far as Nepalese community based soccer tournament. So maybe we are not in that level to be compared with Korean or Japanese or you guys, or any other Asian team. But we are very much happy to be at least play a competitive tournament with you guys. But from our point, from our side, from our base, we are working ourselves to get better every day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And thưa quý vị, bây giờ thì một câu hỏi kế tiếp. Hình xin lại tiếp tục cho anh David và anh Peanut. Sau đó thì sẽ mời anh Jimmy và anh John tiếp tục cái câu hỏi của Tuấn DK. First, continue my question for Davidson and Peanut Pista. You are the manager for the team. Are you ready for the? Okay. How are your team with the players and to prepare for tournament? With the new strategies, with coming tournament, what will you do? For both of you? Yes.
Me first?
Yes. Who? Whatever. Yes. Please.
Yes. Well, they actually they're running with the other teams right now. I believe every week they get together at practice, 1 or 2 times a week. But I already mentioned about that. our team is we pick from the all other teams. It's kind of they have a really good relationship together, but they also play with them long time ago. I mean, it keep playing together, but sometimes new members comes in, join with us. It's kind of that's our challenge to put them together, to work together.
If you can unite this and have a selected team, it's gonna be a strong, very strong team.
I hope so. But sometimes new members comes in. You can read their mind. Which way they're gonna run, how you're gonna pass through them. It's our challenge.
Okay.
But
Right.
we actually practice every day. I'm not every day, but every week.
We might need to learn from you too. Not separate, but together, united.
Right. I mean, this tournament is a really advantage to us to not just playing soccer with the other teams, also building up our communication. I mean, our relationship with the other Korean, Vietnam, Nepal, and other countries. So learn each other.
Agree. That is the Asian community. It's not
Right.
just, but it's where we can build a stronger community. I agree.
Right.
Okay, how about Peanut?
Yeah. So, definitely we are mainly homegrown team over here. So we are practicing every Tuesday and Saturday over here, and we play Sunday league. That's our kind of routines throughout the year. However, we also have some players they've been who lived over here in Dallas or DFW areas before, and they moved out of states, out of city for job and school region, and some of them are living in California, Seattle, Michigan, or some part of East Coast. So we have a couple of players. They regularly come to play with us, who've been playing with us for several years in tournaments. So we have those players coming in also. We have several other teams that been playing here, or they have been established here in DFW. So we are working to incorporate this, some of the good players from those teams. So that way we can, bring up the best Nepalese team on behalf of Dallas Rockers to, represent the whole community. So right now, we are kind of preparing ourselves in the field as from our home players. At the same time, off the field, we are working with all of the teams to coordinate and recruiting some best players from other Nepalese teams over here. We are in the process right now, which is going good.
Great, yes. All right, thank you. And Hưng lại có tiếp một câu hỏi tiếp tục, cũng ngắn gọn thôi nhưng mà nó combine mọi thứ luôn. I have a quick question and combine everything to David and Peanut again. Okay, in the past, have your team have a challenge with solution, and how did you overcome, and what you take from the lesson from the past?
Big challenge is those are our the 18 over. They are students, college students.
Yeah,
it's on vacation season comes. They don't want to stay in Dallas. They want to go anywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere. So it's hard to hold them down here with us to keep doing a practice to do the tournament.
yeah.
But we had we tried to give them some benefits to stay with us to do the tournaments, like giving out free uniforms. That's they're really what you said. It's a good benefit for them to actually build up their career, not just soccer player, but they actually giving back to the community, to their talent.
Yeah. Thank you. And how about your Peanuts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely my team, we have sort of, similar experience like David, like the younger generation, they try to move for work or to move for college. So we try to grab the opportunity for those who are coming into Dallas. It's hard to, control if those guys are, those youths who are moving out from Dallas, but, we try to take the opportunity who are coming into Dallas to attract them with the benefits we can provide, the opportunity we can provide for these players to play or show their skills, or show their talents, so that we can support them in different ways. Sometimes we help our players to go in different tryouts, like we have sent some of our players back in Nepal to play professional league over there. Even do a national team tryout over there as part of our team. So, we have some challenges to keep the players, since, this is mainly a youth in competitive sports, we require a very skillful and energetic and youth players. Somebody getting old like me, we have to retire or be on the sideline. So, we always face that challenge to have a skillful player. So we always try to be, something different to offer for our players, giving them the opportunity that we can support themselves for a job, or, any sort of, moral support, or, any kind of, mental support that we can provide to them, bringing them towards the team, connecting them with other individuals in the team, engaging them in the team, in the community. That's what we've been doing, man, as a solution. Yeah.
Thank you, Peanuts. Okay, that's our question tonight. We already have some question, but the answer mostly we run out of time for right now. Okay, before we have to say bye-bye everyone. The first of all, I wish you guys have a wonderful day this weekend, and we look forward to see you again and see you next live stream with more content. Good to see you great again. Okay, thank you for anh Jimmy, anh John, và Peanut and David. Thank you very much for your time coming today with live stream today, and we look forward again. Okay. Any question you say?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tuấn.
All right, have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Nice meeting you all. Thank you.
Hope to see you again for the next live stream.
Thank
Right.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you next time. Yeah. Bye bye. Have a good weekend,
Bye.
everyone. One.